you, as soon as I wrote an E on that thing, I would find the E. How are you doing, Debbie Howard? Well, it's still not up yet on my YouTube.
Hmm. Yep, I'm not live yet either.
It's been storming here so much and in the south so much that there it is. It popped up.
There, we're live now, but put it on you. They don't have to see me. I'm sitting out here with a sleeveless t-shirt.
You look beautiful, Debbie.
Yeah.
Hey, Janine, how are you doing today? And Debbie Howard, how are y'all both doing? You can see I'm not ready. My desk is still a mess. I've been running around like crazy, trying to get Liam situated. He's at the pool. Hey, Kath, how are you doing? I ran him up to Cumming and met my friend Jessica up there and dropped him off with her. And then she grabbed her kids from Vacation Bible School and they went to the aquatic center. And she sent me a picture and he's having fun. So that's what I care about. He's not in front of the iPad. He would stay in front of the iPad continuously if I let him. So it's a battle. Look what I found. I've only got a few, but I found those at Michael's the other day. Liam and I ran in Michael's. We had some time to kill.
You fixing your
And I haven't shopped a lot at Michael's for a while now, and I don't know that I'll go back because all they have is self-checkout. Hello, Joanne, Belinda, and Susie. How are you doing? I'm playing catch-up.
Linda, sorry about your one package. It was so late, but I was at ball games all since last Thursday, but it went out today. Troy's been here, the mailman, so it's gone. Both of your packages are gone. Everybody's packages that paid is gone.
Is anybody into mythology?
Mythology? What's mythology?
The myths, you know.
No.
I've never gotten really into it.
Bigfoot?
No, like the old myths. Ares, Mars, I don't know, Greek and Roman myths. Achilles. I've never gotten into them. Debbie Howard says, hey, when are you invoicing for the last time?
Who?
Debbie Howard.
Oh, that must be for you. She doesn't buy from me, so it has to be you, Pearl.
Oh, must be for me. Hello.
Yeah, I know. Invoice.
You've already done. I know. After today's sale, I'm going to be invoicing. So I'll get everything organized tomorrow and be able to hopefully start a Thursday, Friday morning.
Well, I told you big girl's a big lie. I got another 2 tubs of fabric, plus I got a ton of scraps.
She
I'm
does.
probably to sell again. But I don't want to invoice till later in the month. I may sell and
yeah, because you got fabric in that shed out there.
Oh, he'll do anything I make him do, Belinda, but I have to make him do it. I'll have him set a timer. And he'll set the timer. And I said, okay, when the timer goes off, you get a book, you get a sketchbook, you get something, you do something for 30 minutes before you can get back on it again. So I'm pretty firm about that. This is just something, it's one whole thing. It's got all these different things in it. And I picked it up because I thought there might be somebody interested in it. So.
well, it's 18 people. Let's get moving.
All righty. Yes, ma'am.
Let's get her moving.
Joanne says, Deb, I love how the tubs always travel in twos.
I know. in there is a gray basket. It has
Belinda, have you got a new computer? I've got a
Christmas.
new laptop that I use, and it's touch screen, and it's newer. My other one was super old, and so it's frustrating to me. I have a hard time with it.
No, it's got
Thank goodness
Christmas.
I don't use it very much.
Your dad put it in there, I think.
All right. What have I got? Well, one of the things I brought to the table are linen envelopes. They're 25% cotton, so they'll absorb the dyes and inks and things better than just the regular paper. And I've bundled them together 10 for $1. And I got a huge box, so you can have as many as you like.
I know that's stuff I gotta sew. That's all ruffle stuff. So we'll have to ask your dad what he did with it. 10 for $1.
Those aren't Victorian. Those are myths. Oh, but you want some Victorian fans. I don't even know if I have any of those. I'm doing a lot of shuffling right now, moving things around, trying to find the things to take to the auction house. And so everything is a mess. Hey, Martha, how are you doing today?
Cass Sachs wants one.
Okay.
Hello, girls. And I didn't say hi. Okay, I'll have to ask your dad.
I'm gonna go small.
Joanne wants 5.
Okay.
Belinda wants 2.
Okay.
And Marjorie wants 5. He's going to bring thread. Put this in that bag. He's bringing 3 totes of thread.
Here?
In that, yeah.
I've had these on the table in there, and they got buried. And I was, like I said, I'm just digging through everything, trying to find things to take to the auction house to get rid of. And I found them, so I thought I needed to go ahead and bring them today while I was thinking about it. All right. I have, let's see if I can get it. Y'all know I sold all that wallpaper not too long ago. And of course, I put some aside for me. And it's like, you don't have time for that. What are you doing? Can I get everybody? I see you, Martha.
Oh, yeah. Martha says 2.
Yeah, it's okay, Debbie. I know you're
It's
occupied.
thread, Belinda. It's sewing thread. I have 3, those roll around little cards, 3 drawer plastic cards you get at Walmart. I have 3 of those, or 2 of those, plumb full of thread. So I'm going to, bundle up thread and sew thread. I'm probably going to do mixed colors. But yeah, I have a ton of thread.
All right, I'm just going to flip through. I'm going to pull this off so that you can see. And I've got a light out, y'all. And I tried to turn this. Is it dark to you guys, or can you see it okay? Because on my screen, it looks dark. I want the whole stack to go away. There's lots of yummy pieces in here.
Put that into what?
Just a quick showing.
Yeah, I don't think it's that dark.
Okay, good. Well, I look at my laptop and it looks okay. So there's that. Here's another set of that. So Debbie, what I want to do in just a second when I'm able to show most of it is just do an offer up and start it at $5. This is cute as it can be. With the little animals, the teacup with the bird's nest. This has got bird, it's that pretty stripe, and then it's got this with the dresses, and then you get this patterned one. And then here's another stripe.
What's in there?
Little animals and fruits. And here's another They're all large. I mean, none of these are teeny tiny pieces. There's your garden watering can, your little, and your stripe.
You did 100 days in a row, all done. Oh my, Juju. Good for you. I wish
What
I
did you do?
and chat once or twice a week, and I ain't done very good at that. I've been the world's worst. My life is way too busy.
Oh, that's awesome, Juju. This piece goes with something else. Oh, here it is. I'm not counting, so if y'all want to, if somebody's counting, let me know how many. There's a bunch. It's a lot. This is one big piece. Here's, I guess, the stars that go with it and the clouds that go with it. Here's more clouds, sunshine there, more clouds. Some of this I've had for ages and ages. This looks like it's woven, but it's a slick surface. Here, now these are some smaller pieces. Here's a border. It's a nice long piece of border. That's over a yard long. So Debbie, if you want to go ahead and put it in as an offer up.
Yeah, ends at 5. I'm ready to put the 30 seconds in.
Oh, okay.
It's in.
All right. Is anybody in for it?
Joanne is in at 5.
I got you. I hear you now. All right. Here's some more. We've still got about 10 pieces to go, y'all.
All right. I won't put it in yet. Jess, bring me that tub of Christmas over here.
Let's see what this is. That's pretty.
Part you might be able to tear, but if they start going into it, but just
Each square.
These aren't sharp. You might want to get a piece up over by my desk.
But you want each square.
Yeah, one each square.
Teacups.
The only one in.
Okay.
I say I can count it back from 5.
Yeah.
4,
Go ahead.
2, 1. Joanne gets that for $5.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne.
Can you not hear me, Pearl?
I'm just hearing it. It's like it cuts out sometimes.
Okay. It might be because I have my head turned. Maybe I'll try to not turn my head.
All right. Thank you, Joanne. It's been in my way, and I am clearing as much out as I can in as many ways as I can. Goldie, I'm sorry you missed it just by a hair.
Yep.
There we go. All right. I had paper clips. Here they are. Not a paper clip. All right. Let me get this out of the way. I have a couple of oddball things. Oh, here's this little piece. It's going in there too.
Hey, Jack, where's that gray basket that has my sewing in it? Remember I had to sew? It's that gray basket with the handles. Has Christmas in it. Well, Jess isn't finding it.
All right. I have a parasol. It's in working condition. It's Battenberg lace. It's kind of an oatmeal color, light oatmeal. And it's $5 to the first me, Debbie.
All right.
It's got a nice handle. It's in great shape. I picked it up for the Battenberg. I knew somebody would want that Battenberg.
No,
you.
no, Marjorie, she hasn't invoiced yet. She's invoicing after today.
After today's sale.
Debbie Howard's taking that.
All right. Thank you, Debbie. It's quite nice Battenberg fabric. That.
Hope you can hear me better now, can you?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I have 3 very different Battenberg tablecloths. They're round. I should say round Battenberg tablecloths. So this one is over 72 inches because it's just over my 36-inch measurement times 2. It's white. This is the pattern at the top. This needs to be just tucked back in there. If you're going to cut it up, then it's no big deal. But if you're going to try to use it, you can just whip stitch that back in there. But it's in really nice shape. There are a couple of little, that's thread, but there's a couple of little stains right here. I'll do this for $5 to the first me, Debbie. It's a lot of fabric and Battenberg. I'm doing them this way because they're all different sizes and different qualities. This is a really nice quality cotton. Lurking. Why are you lurking?
Yes.
4 people on my team. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry.
I am not seeing anybody, Pearl.
Okay, let me put this price on it so I can remember. I may cut it up myself. All right, here is one. It's a lighter weight. It is about a 60-inch. Has a little staining right there, but if you're going to cut it up, you've got a lot of Battenberg pieces to use. I'll do this one for $3. It's not the same quality. It doesn't have as much Battenberg on it, but it's still a nice piece to have.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, how are you doing?
Debbie Howard.
All right. Thank you, Debbie. I have taken apart all of those wedding dresses, and I'm working on putting together some shabby chic bundles, but I just can't get to it right now with everything in such disarray. This is another white cotton tablecloth. The only Battenberg is around the bottom edge. It's really pretty. It's in nice shape. I'm looking to see if it's stained. I don't see any staining on it. Let me get a measurement for you. Now, these are all ish because I'm just using my fingertip to shoulder. So this one is probably about 60 something because it's not quite 36 inches. It'll be $3 to the first me, Debbie. And it's all of the others. All of these have been white. I have one that's an off-white. This got tons of really nice quality Battenberg around the edge.
Belinda.
Okay, it's nice cotton fabric to use too, to stamp on and everything. So after I get everything invoiced, And I have a window that I have to work with to get things up for the auction. I'll be going back up tomorrow and then maybe one day next week. And then I'm going to be selling every day next week because Liam will be gone on vacation. Okay, this is just a table topper or a large doily. It's an off-white. My fingers don't want to work right. That's the Battenberg corner. Here's the edge. See fuzz. I don't see any stains on this. I'll do this for $2.50, Debbie, to the first name. I got some things I'll be able to put down lots, but I wanted to get these out of my way because they keep falling off the back of my chair.
Debbie Howard.
Okay, thank you, Debbie. I'm not going to do any fabric today unless y'all absolutely insist on it. I've got a ton of fabric, and Debbie has suggested that I do offer a lot of scrap bag, and I can do that because I have got a ton of it. All right, this is another round tablecloth, and I just kind of got all these round ones together. I kept running across them, trying to sort through the linens. This one is 72 inches. I did see some staining on it, but it's got this. Let me get, I hate to have pins open around white fabric. You see a stain right there. So you could coffee dye this and it would be really pretty, but it's got this beautiful embroidery done on it. I mean, you can see it's very nicely done. So you've got the circle that goes around the center, and then this comes down in 4 places from that center piece all the way to the edge. And this is what's at the bottom. Then you have the smaller flowers scattered. And it would help if I showed the right side. The right side looks so much better. Come on. Focus. There we go. The stitching is very nice. I'll do this for $5 to the first me, Debbie. I'll be happy to cut it, but almost any place I cut it, it's going to cut through embroidery. Here you've got, you know, coming off there, then you've got the embroidery there. You've got it scattered all around the bottom. So there's a ton of embroidery.
Kath Sachs.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Kath. I'll fold it up nicely later. I've been cleaning closets and rearranging things because I found I had fabric and linens in one closet, fabrics and linen in another. And I decided it needs to go, and they need to be segregated so that I can find things better. All right, this is a round tablecloth, and it is approximately, let me get it lined up here. I picked it up and it fell apart. So 30, it's about a 60-inch. And this is what it is. It's all lace. The whole thing. So Debbie, let's do an offer up on this one. Started at $4. This gives more people an opportunity with the lag to have a chance at it. I am going through bins of lace. I'm trying to find things that I
I
have.
agree, J9. J9 says I'm going to get a jar out 25 cents every time you say it's got to go. I agree, J9. I agree. I was
Well,
going to say that pretty soon. I was going to give her a couple more as it's got to go, and then I'm going to get after.
you can get after me all you want to,
Wendy
because
Keller's
you know
in
what'll
it.
happen. I'll just laugh at you.
J9's right along with me, see?
Yep. I can take it.
All right, I'm going to put in the 30 seconds, Pearl.
Okay.
Let's see if Alexa will hear me in there.
Yeah.
Alexa, give me a 30-second timer.
I love you, ladies. I can take the grief.
You have Victorian scrapbook scrap? Oh, no.
No,
Scrap fabric, Debbie. It's not, no, it's scrap fabrics.
I have tons of scrap fabric.
Alexa, stop.
That is going to Wendy Keller for $5.
All right. Thank you, Wendy. When I have something like this that's unusual, I like to give people a chance without charging an arm and a leg. All right. Here we go.
I wouldn't even do that.
So, Debbie, let's offer up. I'm going to do the 1 gallon plastic bags of scraps jammed full for $2. So, if anybody's interested in one, and it's not just that fabric that I got at the estate sale, I have all kinds of fabrics that I just need to get rid of all the small pieces.
Goldie will take 3.
Okay.
Wendy Keller will take 1.
Okay.
Goldie wants pinks and creams. That's what I sent you, Goldie. Pretty much all pinks and creams in those 4 bags you got from me.
All right.
Yep, I'm outside, Jennifer. So you hear my hummingbirds and my birds, and then Jack's got this thing in this garden to keep the animals out, so it beeps a lot. All right, so Wendy Keller. Oh, Belinda wants 4.
I got her.
Susie wants 1.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. I love it listening to the nature sounds at Debbie's house. All I hear here are lawnmowers and weed eaters.
All right.
Let's see what else I can find. Let's see. I had stuff in here. Now I'm trying to find it. All right. I brought in some trims where I have more than a yard. So let me see. That's 2. Trying to measure this. Okay. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a dozen of these, and this is the trim. It's a really nice cotton trim, and I'll hold it up so you can see the top, and then I'll measure it for you. So from the top to the tip, it's about 4 inches, but they're not really super heavy. So you could cut these and use these for tassels. They're 75 cents each, Debbie.
You have a dozen, you said?
I have a dozen. I may have a little more than a dozen, but I have at least a dozen.
She has a $10 minimum, Susie. But if you don't make her 10, I think she'll hold it over.
I do. I do. And the only and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I've had a few people come in and they ask for something that's $1 and then they don't come back for 6 months. I'm not going to hold it for 6 months. I'll hold it for a couple of weeks, and then after that, it's gone.
Wendy Keller wants one. Debbie Howard wants two.
Okay. Got it. You found me a clip.
Birds. I think it's just birds. Your dad says he could turn it off in the daytime. I said, I don't care. I think it's just birds.
All right.
Flying around.
Let's see what we've got.
You think it's annoying?
No. I just didn't know what was trying to get in there.
Oh, birds.
I have music if anybody's interested.
Jessica's here helping me make ruffles and fold lace and cut fabric, girls. That's who I'm talking to is Jessica.
And that's her daughter, for those that don't know. All right, this is going to be A. This is, oh gosh, MCMXLIV. Who knows there are Roman numerals? My brain just says duh. Here's light a candle in the chapel. And it is 1942. This one is called Finesse. And it is MCMXX IX. 1938. 1938. Let's see. These are $2 each, Debbie. You go to the antique mall and these will be $12. Because I check them out in the antique mall.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Oh, what are they doing, Jennifer?
Pearl.
Okay, we'll get those out of the way. Let's see what else I've got. I've got these right here. These are metal dies. They're brand new. They've never been used. These are edges. These are going to be $2.50 each, Debbie. This one is A.
Hold on, girls. I'm sorry. I didn't know she. Hold on before you put in. I thought they were. I just guessed they were all together. So hang on, girls. I can put it in again. I jumped the gun, girl.
That's all right. This one's going to be B. This one is C. Is that the same? Nope, it's different. And this one is D. I have a D somewhere. All right. You can throw it in there now.
It's in, girls. $2.50. Debbie Howard says, can you hold my package till next month, Pearl? I can pay or wait till to the top pay last times. I had one paid all.
I'll send you an email, Debbie, okay?
Okay, there we go. Debbie Howard A. Wendy Keller B.
Okay.
Debbie Howard C.
Okay.
Wendy Keller D.
All right. Did Martha not get any of them?
She wanted
B and A.
B
Okay.
and
So,
A was gone.
yeah. All right. And then I only have one of this one, Debbie, and it's the same thing. 250. This is the Sizzix framelets with the scalloped edge. And it's got 8 dies in there. I got it for the same price as I got the other, so I'm just going to sell it for the same price.
Wendy says give her one of hers, B and D. Well, I can give Martha B off of Wendy Keller's, and Wendy gets D. So give Martha B from the last round that had Wendy Keller's name on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one is which.
Oh, well, then just forget it then.
Martha, which one was B? The one on the left or the one on the right?
And Wendy Keller gets this one this time.
Okay.
Martha's not answering yet.
Yeah. All right, let me get that out of the way and get.
Just leave it alone, Pearl.
All right. I'll get this music out of the way. Right there. All right. I have these paper clips. They are butterflies and bows. And I'm going to do them for $1.75. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Jennifer, it's so bad when they do that. They were working on the lines here, replacing lead stuff in the water thing, but it's constant here because they're building everywhere.
Let's see. How many did you say you had, Pearl?
I don't remember. 3, 6.
Belinda wants 4, and Wendy Keller wants 1,
Okay.
and Martha wants 1.
Okay. That's 6. Belinda, do you want the others? Oh, no, that's the Martha there.
There's a bunch right there.
I'm gonna start going.
All right.
You want, or I'll just start sorting it.
Yeah, I would sort it into colors if you want to lay it, if you want to move that off the table and put it up there on that table.
I had things in here, and then I've got more stuff in here, so now I can't find them. Maybe it's in next to the other room.
If you want to go in there by my computer, my printers, there's sandwich bags. We can put it in a few in a sandwich bag.
Here's some of it. I don't know how much I have of this because I didn't take time to measure it. But this is like a it's cotton. It's hemmed on one side and it's ready to be stitched on the other. It's a very vintage, I would have to say probably 70s, 80s. And it's got the cat, the lamb, the house, the ball, the doll, all that. I'm going to do it for 75 cents a yard. I have that, plus I have this. So I probably have at least 10 or 12 yards. What are you doing this evening, Debbie?
Me?
Yeah, Juju wants to know.
Who?
Juju.
Oh, I don't know. I would love to sell some thread. My God, I got some wonderful thread here. Oh, I
You
don't
want-
know. I don't know. I'll have to see. What you doing, Juju? What you got in your mind? Nobody's going for that, Pearl.
That's all I need to know. I'm offering things to you guys. Whatever there's no interest in, it's going away. So I want to make sure I give you a chance before it goes. Thank you, Belinda. I got you.
2 yards for Belinda.
Yep, I got her. You may get more. I see Wendy. I got her.
Yep, my internet must be slow because it's just she just.
Yeah.
I called. I called cellular this morning. Told them I was having problems. They reset the internet, but I don't know. It's not real fast.
Juju says after work she was going to craft and worry you.
Oh, well, we'll see what's going on, Ju.
All right. Let's see.
I need to sell some more fabric and I need to sell thread, but I don't want to invoice until later in the month. So, I mean, I know you girls just got invoiced today, but you want to do it tonight, Jess?
Yeah.
We got to find some stickers for that.
All right. I have these oddball pieces from that estate sale where she was making a quilt that has dimension. You can see there that it's, it's folded over. I don't know what they're doing. I guess this would have come up here like that to make the square. So I've got this piece. It's almost a yard long. I'll do it for $2 to the first me.
And I got these ones. This is actually not. This is not fabric. This is
Hitting my mouse and everything gets small.
whatever you call that stuff.
Hey, Wendy, how are you doing? It would make great pockets. It's really cute for all kinds of stuff. It's good fabric. It's good muslin.
Ribbon, really thin ribbon. Can you see this?
Oh, I'll have to see. I want to check it out. It might be what you, if it's silk, it might make ribbon roses.
I'll take that.
Belinda Phillips wants that.
All right. Thank you, Belinda.
Oh, yeah. Put that out separately.
Alrighty. I have 1, 2, 3 loose pieces. And for some reason, they put a piece, this just did a little tack to put that piece on there. Same thing here. That one doesn't have it. But I'll do all 3 of these pieces for $2 to the first me.
Okay.
Has your mama got moved in yet, Wendy? Or is she still trying to get rid of stuff and get ready to move?
Where's some scotch tape at?
Just a minute. Oh. I'm not seeing anything, Pearl.
All right. Move that out of the way. This is the only piece I have left of this fabric. It's a half yard. It has the rose colors in it with the minty color and that, I don't know what color that blue is, but there's a name for it. And it's got the rose color stitching, faux stitching. Oh, good, good, good. I know y'all all be glad to get things settled. So I'll do this for $1 to the first me, Debbie. Half yard.
What happened to A, B, C, D?
I know. I don't have stuff in here for A, B, C, D, but I'm going to go get some.
All right. That is going to Sweetheart.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you doing? I can A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P fabrics. They're all over the place. What is this? Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of things that I have been holding on to for too long. I've got these napkins. These are really, really nice feeling cotton. It's a pretty sage green with this pattern on it. And I have a good many of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of A, Debbie.
Okay.
I only have one B, and that's that cotton. And it's got the little frayed edges. I have a B somewhere. And then I have 2 of the yellow. It's the same thing as B. It's just a cotton napkin with the frayed edges. So there's 2B, there's 2C, 1B, and I think I said 11A.
How much?
$1.
Pearl, Jessica's looking for a little vintage dress to put on a wooden hanger. You got any children's vintage clothing?
It doesn't have to be
Oh
real.
gosh, I do.
Be real long, she says.
No, I do. I have like a baby dress and slip that I can send up. Nobody for napkins?
I'm not seeing anybody.
Okay.
You might pull it out and send a picture, and I can just have Jess look at it to see if she
I'm
wants it.
trying to think. It's white. It's all white.
No hurry, Pearl.
Okay, I'll find it. I know I saw it when I was cleaning the closet out. All right. I have these. I'm going to show you one. I'm going to open it so you can see it. And so this is that pretty, it's not a sage. It's close, but it's not a sage green. It's got all the hearts with all the different colors in it. And it's this green and brick color. So this is A, and it has the borders cut off except on one side. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of A. And this is a blue and rose color. And they're all a little bit different on where it's been cut. This has got pieces, so let me get those pieces out of the way. So I have 1, 2, 3B. Again, it's basically the same color patterns and things in it. It's just matches the color of the thing. All right, come on. There's B. I have 18 of these, y'all. This is the blue. Come on, lay down for me. There we go. So it's upside down. I'm going to do these for 50 cents a piece, Debbie. And this is C.
Sweetheart wants C times 2.
Okay.
Wendy Keller will take a C.
Okay.
Debbie Howard will take an A, B, and a C. And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Let me get these out of the way. I'm going to run into the living room real quick because the lace and trim that I have has got to be in there because it's not in here.
Alrighty.
Take me 2 seconds. Actually, maybe more. I'll make it quick.
Well, I got some wonderful good quilters cotton fabric. Thread, girls, if you're sewers and want thread. Oh my. I got Jess is sorting it all out now so we could sell it. It's nice on nice big spools.
I wish it had a thing where you could.
I know.
put ends.
Is it on the other end? No,
See
there
that?
isn't one. Maybe they don't have one then. That is kind of weird.
And it's kind of a pain. So you
Yeah.
have to have tape in there because
Yeah.
otherwise you're going to be fighting the same battle over and over again.
Yeah. Well, just scotch tape her together. Yep, I see it. When Pearl comes back, I'll tell her.
I'm
They're
back.
coming in now. Well, they're just now coming in from my internet. So,
Well, give me just a second to put this down and I'll grab those pieces.
all right.
Trying not to trip over things and
Yeah.
fall.
With Debbie Howard. So, tell me when you're ready.
All right, where's the other one? There were 3. There's that one. There's that one. Did I pull it in there? Oh, here it is. It got stuck over here. All righty.
All right. So, Wendy Keller wants a B.
Okay.
Jane, which is microdot,
Right.
wants C times 6.
Okay.
And Sweetheart will take an A.
You got it.
Right there.
And then, Jeff, will you hand me that yoke with that tub you've been putting the ruffles in?
All right. I think that was everybody.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yep, you got a B. Got you there. All right. As I'm going through my different bins, I'm pulling lace and trim that I have a little bit of yardage on. I really don't like to bring lace and things to the table unless I feel like everybody can get something. But I'm trying to go through and find what I can. So I have this piece. I don't know how many yards I have, but it looks like about 10 or 12 yards. It's a pretty little eyelet. Come on. There we go. It is a little over an inch in height, and I'll do it for $1 a yard. And I'm going to say I think I've got at least 10.
All right. Yeah, Belinda, Jess is here helping me today, so her and I will sell when Pearl gets done tonight. We'll come on and sell on my channel. Belinda wants 2.
Okay.
We'll wait for the lag in case.
Yeah, it's a
me,
terrible
yeah.
lag.
Me. Could be my internet.
Could just be the internet in general right now because there's so many storms all over the place.
And that is all I'm seeing, Pearl.
Okay. This whole reorganizing things is wearing really thin for me. All right. I don't have as much of this one. Let me take it off of this real fast and see. Yeah, I don't. It's probably just a couple yards. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 yards. This one is $1.50 a yard. It's the double lace with the entredeux. And this is where you can, I know y'all know, but just in case somebody doesn't, you weave your ribbon through it. So I've got 3 yards of that. And I got that at Joann's. I did not get a good price on it. So I like $150 a yard, Debbie.
Oh, well, I'm sure you do, Pearl.
Yeah, I've only got 3, but that's okay.
Zero. I mean, my. Wendy Keller will take 1.
Okay.
Oh, these good rust colors.
And that's all I'm seeing, Pearl.
All right. We'll get that out of the way. All right. Let's see. I have get this out of the way. I have, let's see what I have with this one. It looks like it's 2 different pieces. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 yards of this piece. It's another little small eyelet. It's gathered, lightly gathered. This is like an ivory color. And then I have the same basic pattern in a cream color. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yards of it. And it's the same basic pattern, very lightly gathered, but it's more of a cream color. So A and B.
How much?
I'm going to say 75 cents a yard on these.
Oh, wait, Belinda Phillips. Belinda wants one of those from last time. The
All right.
Joann's one.
Yeah. I've got Belinda on there.
Oh, you got Belinda?
do.
Wendy Keller
Yeah.
and Belinda? Okay. All
I
right.
don't have Wendy Keller. No, I just have Belinda.
Wendy was the only one, and then Belinda slipped in there.
No. See, that's the different one.
Oh,
I'm
last
sorry.
time, $1.50 a yard. Belinda and Wendy.
Yeah, I've got Wendy. Okay, I've got Belinda for 1 or 2.
1. And then on this round here that you just showed, Wendy Keller wants 2 B's.
2 B's. All righty. And that's all we see?
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing.
All right. These won't be available after today because after I cut whatever is left is going into a big bin and going to the auction. Because I've got way too much. And it's just, I've got to get rid of some of this. All right. I'm going to put this one down by itself, Debbie. This is a beautiful gimp. It's a very nice quality gimp. It's not the rough. All right, where is this? I like this gimp. You can tell the difference in the quality. And it's going to be $1.50 a yard. And I've got a good little bit.
Uh,
I like this one. It's a really pretty one.
yeah, I don't think she's going to sell the wedding dress till next week, Wendy.
Yeah. I
But
just could not
good.
get it in. Yeah, I couldn't get it done. All right. I see Belinda.
Belinda for 2. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Can you not hear me, Pearl?
I hear you part of the time,
Okay.
but not always.
All right.
But I saw it before you said it, so I know there's such a lag. I'm glancing up every now and again. All right. I have a little bit of this one. This is a really pretty trim.
These are just
I've
one.
got 4 wedding dresses that are going to go into the wedding bundles. I'm making a larger bundle and a smaller bundle. 3, 4,
Well, we might have to put it in a sandwich bag.
6. I have 6 yards of this trim. And it's made to be look gathered. It is gathered, lightly gathered. So it can curve nicely if you want it to curve. It's the same on both sides. And it's going to be $1.50 a yard. I don't have Liam next week. I won't have him after Friday. So after Friday, I'll be able to really get a lot more done. And I'm getting as much stuff out of my house as I can right now up to the auction house.
Wendy for 1, Marjorie for 2.
You're going to like that one. I think both of you will. I've had it for a while, and it was down in the bottom of a bin.
Marjorie, remember when Laura told me the other night about silk ribbon? Oh my gosh, you ought to see the silk ribbon I got to make ribbon roses.
I have 1.5 yards of this. It's a black trim. This is like a gimp edge. See if I can get it to show up. This is like a faux leather in here. I'm going to do this for $2 to the first me, Debbie, the whole piece.
Okay.
Like I said, I just tried to go through some of the bins and find anything that I had more than a yard or 2 of.
Belinda for 1.
There's only one.
Oh, Belinda.
I have some things I'm putting together that I'm going to do some black, white, and bling. I've got lots of black and white and a lot of bling that'll work with it. So that's something I've got on my table for the future. Black, white, and bling.
I'll try. I don't know.
All right. This is, I sold this for $1 a yard before. This is a little off-white eyelet. Oops, find the camera, Pearl. This is a little bit nicer quality than the other one. I have 7 yards, and I'm going to do it for 75 cents a yard.
One more of the last. So wait a minute. One more of the last one. Wendy's saying, "Can I get one of the?" You mean the one just right before this one, Wendy?
I only had one piece.
Down for any there, but he wants. Can I get one more? Oh yeah, she wants one of the last one, Pearl.
All right. Are you talking about this one, Wendy? The green one? The green and pink? Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? I want to make sure I've got it right.
And Michelle wants one of those. This one that we're selling now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've got Wendy for this now too. So we've got that done.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. Nothing else for this one, so we'll get it out of the way. I have 8 bins of lace and trim. So whatever doesn't sell today will not be available in the future. All right, I have one of this. 1, 2. I have a little over 2 yards, so there'll be generous yard pieces, and it's sage green grosgrain ribbon with pearls on it. It's going to be $1.50 a yard.
Pearl, can't we put down A, B, C, and D?
I can't because it's too. I'm getting to a place where I can, but with this stuff, no, because there's not enough, and I don't want 10 prices.
All right. I will try, Wendy. I'm going to learn myself, but I will try. Belinda, wait a minute. Whoop. Wait a minute. Michelle for 2.
There's only 2.
All right. So give Michelle 1 and Belinda 1.
Okay. All righty. Now let me see. All right. We can do an A and a B on these. I've got this pretty, now this is a nicer quality than a lot of the other trims. It's a very nice cotton, and you can see the quality of the stitching is really nice as well. I'm not sure how many yards. I would say I have at least 4 on A. It is an ivory, a deeper ivory. It's not sometimes ivory wants to look cream, but there's really no yellow in that. If it's a cream, it's a very pale cream. And then I have about 4 yards of this pretty entredeux, and I'll do both of them for $1 a yard. I wish Carol was here and she could say that word with that French accent. It just doesn't.
On the very last one, she only had 2, sweetheart, and those sold. Was there anything left on the last one before the green? The last one before the green. Oh boy, the last one before the green.
Was it the pink trim? The pink gimp trim?
Was that it, sweetheart? Gimp, honey, pink gimp. On this one, so how many yards you got of this? 4 and 4.
I have at least 4 and 4.
All right, so give Kath an A.
Okay.
Wendy an A.
Okay.
Michelle a B. She says cream. Pearl, do you have anything cream?
I'll look in just a second.
All right, and then give Kath another A.
Okay.
Off-white eyelet, she's saying, Pearl.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's right here. The gathered eyelet. This one, sweetheart.
You want just one, sweetheart? Is that what you want?
All right, let me pin this on here.
No. Oh, she says no, never mind on the off-white. Kath will take the rest of A. So if you have another A, Kath will take whatever you have left in A.
Okay, you got it. It's a really pretty piece. I got you for it, Kath. All right. I don't think I had anything else that was this color before that, unless she's talking about that long trim that I offered up earlier.
Well, she said the one before, but then she says no, never mind. So forget it.
All right, let's see. I am trying to pull together some ABC. I think I've got another bag of this somewhere. This is all over the place, so.
I'll sell them by the piece. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You'll put it in and I'll,
Wait a second. Carol, you get her tomorrow?
I doubt it.
It's going to take me a second, Debbie, and then I'll be ready.
Okay.
What you want, do you want to put it to A, B, C, D, E, F, G and all?
I'd go sell and let you do that.
Okay, I can do that. That's no problem.
All right, got so much of this, and it's tangled up.
I don't know if your dad started a fire. I threw a whole bunch of little things away. We'll have to ask him.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 yards of this dark sage green gimp. It's not the same quality as that other. It's still really very nice. It's just not. The other's a little more synthetic, and so it just holds its shape a little bit better, but this is still really pretty gimp. So I've got 4 of A. Let's see if this is even yards. I have 2 yards of this light green gimp. That's B.
I'm going to help her sell tonight. Grandpa is cooking supper.
I'm going to do 75 cents a yard on these, Debbie.
All right, you got A and you got.
I'm going to have more. 1,
Okay, I'll wait. Tell me when to put it in.
2. I've got 3 yards of C. And I have 6 yards of D, which is this pretty burgundy color. And then let's see if there's any more. All right, Debbie, we're just going to go with those.
All right, 75 cents a yard. A. Are they just 1 yard pieces?
Well, no, I've got to cut some of it. I've got 4 yards of A. I've got 2 yards of B. I just found more of C, so I've got several of those, several pieces that are like 2 yard pieces.
All right. Well, you tell me when I'm sold out. How's that?
All right.
Michelle wants an A and a B. Carol L wants A times 2. How are you feeling, Carol?
That's what I was going to ask.
Susie Allen wants B times 2.
I only had 2. I'm sorry, I only had 2. It's gone.
All right, I'll tell you what they want, and you just kind of share out because I can't remember what you said.
I'm looking at your
Keller
pins.
wants A and C.
Okay.
And Belinda wants C times 2. Are you up to modding tonight, Carol? Because I'm going to sell thread.
All right.
Jess is out here helping me, and her and I can do it if you're not up to it. But I'm selling another tub of. I found some more fabric. Oh God.
Carol, please mod. I'm terrible at it.
All right. Anybody else for
What color is D? Christy wants to know.
D is all right. I'm going to hold. This is C, and it's a brighter red, and you can see the difference. This is more of a wine color. Well, we're glad to hear you're feeling better.
She says she can do it. She monitored for Nakia last night.
It won't be hours.
No, we're not. We won't be that long, Carol. We're going to sell thread and go fast. And I got some wonderful quilters thread. Going in. Crafty's going in. Better late than never.
Hey, Cindy, how are you doing? I don't see anybody else. I'm going to get these off the table.
I don't see anybody, Pearl.
Okay. I don't see anybody for deep, but I'm going to put that on there. All right, we'll get those out of the way. Let's do a couple books. I have this one. Thought there might be some nature lovers that would like that. That one's going to be A. What did I do with the other books? I think I just buried them. Wheel.
Do you see Toby? Over here.
No.
All right, A is going to be $2.
Toby.
All right, this is the stories of the three burglars. I paid $5 for it. It's $18.89. I'd like 5 for B.
How much is A?
A is $2.
$2. $5. Okay.
Yeah. And this is The Writings of John Burroughs, a Whitman study. And it is $18.96 and $19.04. It's $4.
Okay. Gonna have a D?
Nope, this is it.
That's
all I've
it?
got right here.
I'm waiting on a D. Okay.
No, I've got to go grab another stack. This is all I had right here on my table.
Kath for B.
Thank you, Kath.
Michelle for A.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
I don't see anybody for C.
Okay. Let me go grab a little stack and I'll be right back.
There's Toby. I just saw him come. I think I saw him out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, wow. It's gotten almost dark outside.
Did you notice it stayed daylight until like 9:30 last night?
No, I went to bed at 7.
All right, I've got a lot of smalls. All right. I love this cover. This is Table Talk and Other Poems. I do not see a copyright date anywhere. I can't tell. The paper is a very nice rag paper. Look at the texture in that paper. And it's all poetry. That's going to be A. It's going to be $4. Here is B. As you can see how small this one is. I got this from somebody for $4.
Hey, Pearl, Joanne's going to take C from the last round.
Okay. Let me see where I put it. This is Masterpieces of the World's Best Literature. And it is... Don't look at my dirty nails, y'all. Come on. Here we go. 1905. That's going to be $4.
That's B.
That's B. This is called Modern Classics. Again, you can see it's smaller than my hand. And look at the embossed cover. It's really pretty. Let's see what that says. The last copyright was 1883. That's going to be $4 from the autocrat of the breakfast table. For the life of me today, I can't remember what those things are called across the top. They're really pretty. It's got a lot of those in there. That's C, A, B, C, D. This is letters from mini pens. It's ready to come apart. It is 1917. Collection of letters. So lots of interesting things there. That's D. That's going to be $4. They're all $4, Debbie.
Well,
Let me find that book. Here it is. And that was Joanne.
yep.
Thank you, Joanne.
Lori, grungy girl, will take A.
Okay.
Joanne will take C.
Okay.
Nobody for B or D.
Okay. I love both of those covers. They're beautiful. Put the tail sticking out so that. All right. Goes down there. Alrighty, let's see.
Pick it up as I sell it.
I have one more small one. It's a little brown one. Hawthorne's House of the Seven Gables. It's another small one. I do not see a date. Oh, no, yep. 1922. Very smooth paper. You've got a lot of chronology there. I'm not sure what the letters and things on the side are for, but I'm sure there's a purpose for it. And I'm sure I was taught that ages ago, but my brain doesn't remember. That one's going to be $4, Debbie. That's A. And then I have...
Are they all the same girl?
I don't think so. I've got a different stack.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, this is A Child's Garden of Verses by Robert Louis Stevenson. Look at the pretty color there. It's a very small, thin book. It is, of course, it's in Roman numerals. 1920. I can't, y'all, I can't today. So if anybody can do it real quick. My brain's just saying no. It's a list of the poems. Pretty color images, lots of black and white and poetry in there. I'm going to do that one for $3, Debbie. I have Tom Thumb. It's another little small book. A little bit of writing there. Color images. Again, that same date, MCMXL12. So I can't, my brain just says, no. Is it 1945?
No.
X is 10. L is 5. 19. I don't know, 1902, 1907. I don't know. It can't be that old. Nice big lettering, lots of cute little images. That one will be $3, Debbie.
You got a D?
I do.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find it. All right, this book cover is gone, gone, gone. This is, I don't even know the name of the book because all that's gone, but you got lots of really yummy paper in here. Lots of distressing, pencil work, but some really cute images.
Go on the porch.
I'm going to do that one for $3, Debbie.
D, $3. Okay.
Yeah. $19.52. Thank you, Carol. My brain just says no. I think it has something to do with the stress level. Could be.
Lori, Grungy Girl B.
Okay.
Michelle C.
Okay.
Nobody for A or D.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be easier if we could put all one color up. And
All right. I have got something here I would like to get rid of.
Belinda wants D.
Belinda wants to do. You've got it, Belinda.
Does he need a drink?
Debbie, that's really loud.
All right.
All right. I have crochet thread. This is a green variegated. Here's a yellow variegated. That's B. Here's a purple variegated. That's C. Here's a white still in the package. That's D. They're all $1, Debbie. I may lose power. It's really rumbling out there.
Joanne for D.
All right.
Belinda for C. Sweetheart for B.
That's an old one. All right.
I don't see anybody for A.
Okay, great. Thank you, ladies. There we go. Don't want to poke the label on those, but I want to make sure it stays on. There we go. Alrighty, let's see. I was tripping over that bin, so I thought I'd throw it down. All right, here's some songbooks. Here's Everyday Songbook. These are the paperback kind. Look at the aging on that paper. It looks like it's been coffee stained. Copyright 1916 by the Cable Company. That's going to be A. B is Revival Gems. Nashville, Tennessee. This is not quite as aged, but these pages are an awesome size. This is 1921. That's B. Here is Sunny Songs for Little Folks, Hope Publishing Company out of Chicago. It's in pencil. And I do not see it. Oh no, here it is. Let's see what this is. 1908. See, these are going to be $3 each, Debbie.
All right. No D.
I have a D. I can put a D down. It's going to be a little bit more. It's called Joyful Songs. Do I have any more? Yeah, this is the last one. So Joyful Songs, you can see the difference. It is copyright 1907. Look at the color and the paper on here. Again, it looks like it's been copy stained. And that'll be D. It'll be $5.
All right. So A, B, and C are 3 girls, and D is 5.
Yeah.
Goldie for C.
Okay.
Michelle for B.
Okay.
Juju for A.
Okay.
Joanne for D. Hey, Janine Anderson, how are you?
Hey, Janine. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. I want to know how you're doing.
If you're not busy tonight, Janine, I have wonderful quilter's thread, and I have another tub of fabric that I'm going to sell. I've been selling fabric, and I know you're a quilter, but I have wonderful thread.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Let's see what else I can find right here. All right. Here is a book.
That's
all right.
Good. She's doing great.
Good, good, good. I am so glad to hear that. All right. This is Osgood's American Third Reader for Schools and Families. It is coming apart. It's ready to be taken apart. Somebody covered it with plastic. And let's see what this says, because I can't read it even with my glasses on. I do not see a date on there anywhere. But look at all the yummy foxing in there. Lots of pretty images. This is the only one I'm going to put down, Debbie, and I'm going to do it for $8 to the first me.
Joanne.
Okay, thank you, Joanne. It's an awesome book.
Well, we're just glad you're here, Joanne.
That's right. I'm so glad to see you out.
How about fabric and thread? You need any of that, Janine?
All right, I'm looking around to me to see what else I have. I'm going to measure this real fast, Debbie.
All right.
We can chit chat a second and let me measure this. It's a pretty trim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have at least 6 yards, Debbie. Let's just do this by itself. I'm going to do it for $1 a yard. There's the front. It's got these cute little pom-pom type balls. This can be trimmed, you know, it can be snipped right there, and they can be used as little dangles and pom-poms. You hear that thunder?
Oh my, Joanne, that's not good. Let's call 911. Joanne?
Oh. Getting old is not for sissies. Debbie and I were talking about that earlier. You have something against pom-poms?
Sweetheart wants two.
Okay, you got it, Diana. I'm just going to roll it back up real fast so it doesn't get tangled. And just remember, what everything that's left is going to the auction house. So if you think you might want it, today's the day to do it. Because it will not be coming back. I am sorry, Joanne. It's so hard. I know you heard that one. It is coming down out there. I hope they got away from the pool before it got bad. All right. Let's see. All right, I have this one. I don't know how many yards I have, but I would say that I have probably at least 8 to 10. This is a pretty little ribbon. It does have some synthetic in it. I can feel it, but it's pretty colors. I'm going to do this for 75 cents a yard.
Wait a minute. Lori Grungy Girl wants 2 more of the last one, and JMH wants 2.
Okay. The lag is so bad, y'all. We don't mind hopping back and grabbing things. So Lori B wanted 2 more, so that's 4 for Lori B.
JMH for 2.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies.
All right, on this round,
Yep.
Michelle for 2. Kath for 2.
Okay.
And Belinda for 2.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Like I said, I was going through some of the bins. That's the process I'm in now, trying to find anything that I have at least 2 to 4 yards minimum that I can offer up and empty some of those bins. This one, I don't know if anybody is going to be interested, but I'm going to show it. And I'm going to show you what happens to some of these. I'm going to have to send these pom-poms to Juju. Do they scare you, Juju? Is it a phobia? All right, come on. Things get so tangled up so easy. All right. Well, hold on. I'm just cutting the neck off this thing.
I can pick some of them scoops.
This is what happens when you don't put tape on the end. But I hated to throw it away because there's some good pieces in here to use. So this is the trim. And I've got some of it that's in good shape. I've got about 3 yards in good shape. And then I've got several, at least a yard or 2 that are like this. So you're getting this peach colored, almost a copper tone peach. And then you're getting the silver and all the little small that can be used to make tassels with. I mean, you can just capture it like this and make a tassel without having to do a whole lot to it. This is pretty rough because it's been in the bin. So I would really like to just do this whole thing for $4 to the first me. And if nobody wants it, I understand, but I just couldn't stand to throw it away because that is a pretty trim.
Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. I'm going to pin it. Right here. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to just, this is a lot, Debbie. It's going to be a lot. I have this piece. It's really pretty. This is all I have left over. It's like a little over a yard. So you've got pretty yellow, green, and pink in here. And you can see the yellow's got the pink's got the pink, the green's got the pink, and then you've got the different colors mixed together. So there's that piece. All right. I'm throwing this down in there. You've got about 2 yards, or at least I'm going to say a yard and a half, of this green and red daisy, and it's entangled. In this trim. And this brown trim is in there. I mean, it's not a huge mess, but it's, you know, I don't have time to untangle it. But you're getting all that trim, plus you're getting all these cool fibers too. And so if you take this and unravel it, you're going to have those fibers. You're going to have that pretty burgundy, this pretty teal, gold, and then all the small threads. And what I'm going to do real quick right there is I am going to put a clip on it. I'll put some tape on it when I get a chance, when I can find it, so it doesn't unravel anymore. So there's that one. And then there is this one. This is darker, more winter tones, but it's a pretty flat trim with this little rounded, you just need to press it or cut it. You could cut that off and just have a flat trim. And there's about 2 yards of that one. There is a yard, let's see. Yep, there's a yard of this one. It's a pretty red one. Let's see what else there is. This is big and gawky. But look what you get if it unravels. And there is about, it looks like there's close to a yard of that one. And then this is just a little piece that's left over, but look at it, so awesome. You can cut that and glue it, or, you know, pull it back and have a cute tassel, or just take it off and have the tassels. I'm going to do this lot for $3 to the first me, Debbie. And you get it all. And maybe some more.
Michelle.
All right, you've got it. I need to grab a bag. All righty. You may find others in there too. So let me take. Actually going to find ribbon in there because I've got this bag and it's got some ribbon in it, and it's all going in there because I'm cleaning up. All right, now who else is hydrated and laying down? What's going on with Joanne? I'm missing some chat. All right, I have another bundle. Actually, I'll do this one by the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have about 8 yards of this one, Debbie. It's a pretty little lavender with yellow and the little green pop for little leaves in there. 50 cents a yard. And it is in pieces, so you'll get as long a piece as I can give you.
Okay. Jen Miller times 2.
Okay.
Belinda times 4.
Okay.
Well, that's all I'm seeing.
That's great. You ladies are going to get a lot. I've just had this big bin of all these trims in it, and this is the last time I offer any of these because they're all going away. But I hated to get rid of them and then not having offered them here first. Let's see. This is a pretty white one. All right. One, 2. There's 2 yards on that piece, and there's 2 yards on this piece. So we've got 2 yards, 2 pieces, $1 each. It's basically 50 cents a yard.
Wilhelmina will take 1.
Okay.
Pearl, who's Anita Good Design? Goo Design.
I don't know. I don't see her.
No, it's this thing of Donna's that she has. They're CDs of things. Like this.
What is it again? What's it called?
Jane will take the last one of those.
Okay,
Well,
thank
her
you.
name is Anita Goo Design.
I don't know. I've never heard of her.
All right.
All righty, ladies. Thank you on these. I'm going to be doing a lot of maybe just 1 hour, 1.5 hour sales next week, in addition to my regular sale, just to try to get as much out of here as I can. All right, this bag.
You have any of that? What, the one before, Kath? Is that what you're talking about? The one before?
I do, yeah. She's talking about this one.
Kath wants 2.
Okay,
Sorry,
you got it.
Kath, I just now seen you. So sorry.
All right. I ought to put this in the Christmas pile. Yeah, this is going to go in the Christmas pile. Oh, here's this one. I knew I had this one in here for a reason. It's really pretty. It's different, and I think everybody's going to like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 yards. It's going to be $1 a yard, and this is it. And you can see that it's open work. All right, come on. Come on, man. There we go. Isn't that pretty?
Take 1.
Who is that?
Kath.
Kath. Okay.
Shush it up, Carol. JMH for 1.
Okay.
Jen Miller for 2.
Okay.
Belinda for 2.
That's it.
Oh, well, you're going to have share then. Jen's Crafty Cottage wanted 3 and Marjorie wanted 2. So give everybody a yard.
Okay. All right. I wish I had more of that. I loved it, but that's all that was on the thing. That's all that came in the bag that I got. All right. Let's
What you get for being sick? Me slacking off, Carol.
Yep.
Get out of that sick mode.
All right. That's about all I have of that. I've got a jumble. I'm going to put it down on the table. I'll bring pieces up and show you. I'm not going to measure. You can see it's a nice big amount. This is a really pretty one. It's less than a yard though. And that's in there.
What are you going to do? Just sell a lot?
The lot, yep. There's that. There's this piece that's got these nice little tassels on it. This is about, it's more than half, or it's right at a half a yard, a little bit more. You've got these pretty tassels that you can use. I'm emptying this bin. There's this bag of this trim. There's a yard of that. And here is some paw print twill ribbon. Here is a yard of this pretty champagne gold bullion or fringe. And this is elastic. I don't know where it came from, but it's cool looking, and you don't have to use it stretchy. There's that. And there's this trim. It's a pretty gold. It's been scrunched in the bag, but that's the gold trim. I'll do it for $3 to the first one, Debbie. There's lots and lots of this.
Michelle.
Yep. Okay, Michelle, you've got it. Thank you. That bin is empty. I have an empty bin. Yay. And I am going to get this place cleaned up if it kills me, because it's wearing me down. And I'm not doing this anymore. It's going away. All right. I said it again, didn't I? I didn't say it's got to go. I said it's going away. All right. I still have a few of these left over. They're the quilt venue or quilt thing bags, quilt bags. They're all canvas. Oh, sorry, hit the camera. Oh, this one's a book, and this is a quilt. So let's just do A, B. I think we can do A, B, C, D. So Quilt Camp in the Pines from 2001 is going to be A.
Over by the printer.
B is going to be this Quilt Market. Make a Memory. Diana Birchfield is on there from 1989. That's B. Here's the Quilt Durango. I think I had a couple of those with the polar bear, 2004. That's C. And D is Quilting Creations by DJ Inc. That's D. And I have an E, Debbie. E is Quilting in the Heartland from 2007.
What are these bags?
They're bags. They're canvas bags.
How much?
$1.
You want any, Jess?
What?
Canvas bags.
No.
We have a whole shed full that your dad, Jack's about to kill me and Jess. We better get them out and sell them.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, nobody wants them either, Pearl. So I
It's fine. They're going to go to the auction house. But again, I wanted to offer them before I do that. Because I know I sold a ton of these last month. And I just thought I'd offer them again. Does not hurt my feelings in the least. I just hate to take them all to the auction house or the thrift and then have somebody say, oh, do you have any more of those bags? Let me put that over here. That out of the way. I'm looking around for anything different. We've got a couple people here that weren't here the other day. So I am going to offer these up again. I've already gotten everybody's ready from the last sale. This is a French new illustrated self-didactic encyclopedia of modern education. So if you're not sure whether you've gotten any or not, I've got my list. It's $2 a signature, and there are 4 folios in each signature.
Oh, wait a minute, Joanne. Sorry for the delay. You're saying Joanne's here, Pearl. Whatever you had last time, Joanne's going to take them all.
Oh, it's those bags.
All right, Joanne wants them all.
All right, you got it. Let me go put a note on there.
Joanne, what are you going to do with all them bags? I want to know, because I probably have some I can share with you.
Let me put a pin in it. So these are $2 a signature, Debbie.
I put it in.
Oh, okay.
JMH wants one.
All right, let me get this pin in this so I don't forget. When I see new faces, I like to offer it up again.
What, Jack? I'm not selling my Aldi bags.
Are you out in California, Jennifer? Get that out of the way. If anybody has not gotten a Lamode and would like a Lamode, I'm trying to finish these up. Almost knocked myself down. And I've got my lists on these. So if you have not gotten one of the Lamode,
$5, right?
yep, $5. I have 1880 and 81 or 82. They're all 1800s. And if you're not sure, I've got my list, I can tell you. I was blessed with these, and so I've been offering them for $5 so that people can afford to have more than one. I paid $20 for two folio signatures of one of these.
Not seeing anybody, Pearl.
No, okay. I just like to offer when I see people that I haven't seen in a while. Just double check.
Joanne will take 2.
All right. Let me. Today is 6/10. Okay. Fantastic. I have to put them on the shelf over here because I don't want them to get knocked off and damaged. Alrighty, let's see. What milk can I find? And I've done the bags. Let's offer those again, Debbie, real quick. I'm doing gallon bags of scrap fabric, and I may throw some ribbon and lace in there as well. because I got some of that needs to go away. And I've got my list here from earlier. If you're not sure you're on there, I can let you know. But it's going to be $2 for a crammed bag of fabric scraps and other goodies.
Michelle wants one.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Goldie wants 2 more because she wants 2 for Loris.
Okay, you got 3 before. You want 5 total?
She wants 5.
Okay, gotcha. All right, you got it. And I'll put as much pink and cream as I can in there, but I can't promise that it's going to be full. And then let's see, what is this? This is a book with no cover. I had something in here I wanted to bring to the table. I found this bin this morning.
3 o'clock.
So I have stamps that are Asian themed. This is a box of 4: friendship, faith, peace, and joy. This is a set. You've got the water lilies, the bamboo, the geisha, the lanterns, the flowers, and then the 4 little ones and the ink stamp pad. This is going to be A. It's going to be $3. B is going to be $3. And C is going to be $2, Debbie. Actually, I've got a D. I bought this from somebody else. You can't really see it.
How much is D?
D is going to be $2. I was going to do bundle. I was going to do, an Asian thing, and I just have not had time to do it, and it needs to go away. It's one of the bins that needs to be emptied.
Michelle for A.
All right.
Janine for B.
All right, hold on a second. That was, how much was it? 3. Janine for B?
Yes. And Michelle for C and D.
All right, let me.
Scissors that, Jess. Are they laying somewhere? Scissors you had.
Now that I look at this.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies. I'm running out of spots to put things. All right, let's see what else I've got in here. I've got a Japanese book. I don't know what it says. The paper's nice. You've got a lot of different. You've got a ton of this Asian writing. I don't know if it's Japanese. That's going to be A. It's going to be $4. Here is washi tape. It has, let's find the camera, Carl. It has the Japanese writing, and then it has the different stamps. That's going to be $3, Debbie. I have 2 of those. And then I have another Asian book, a different format. It has images in it. So it must be a lot of the different, American or, whatever stories with the Asian writing. That's going to be $4 as well, Debbie.
Got a D?
Nope. ABC.
Deborah Wilson for C.
Okay.
Janine for A. And Juju for B.
I got 2 B's. So if anybody else came in for a B, I've got 2.
Belinda.
Okay.
What's your goal for today? How long are you selling, Pearl?
What's 4 now? Another 30, 45 minutes. I know you want to get ready to sell.
No, that's fine. Just Jack's got to cook supper for me and Jess, and we just need to know what we're doing.
Okay. Maybe another 30, 45 minutes.
All right.
I've got to clean this mess up so I can get ready to start invoicing. So I'm going to put these right there because I'll knock that off. And then I'll be wondering, I'll be having to watch the video again. All right, I did these buttons. And I can't get the bin. It's too big and it's got stuff sitting on top of it. So I offered them up for $2 the other day and nobody was interested. So I'm going to do them for $1. And this is what you'll get. None of these are terribly old. They may be, 70s, 80s. A lot of this came out of the quilt makers estate sale, and then I added these white buttons that I'd gotten somewhere and the darker buttons.
So there, you said they're $1?
$1. Yep, and I've got a ton. What I did was I'm taking a scoop and scooping out a overflowing scoop full.
Goldie for 1.
Okay.
You got to bag them up. You can bag them up. Let's see. Michelle for 1.
Okay.
Belinda for 4.
Okay.
Jen's Crafty Cottage for 2.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Let me put these back on the shelf. All right. Let's see. I knew I should have put something else down, but lots of pretty colors in there. All righty. Pen, pen, pen. Right. I wanted to do those before I forgot about them yet again. And what I have now is Asian. I have 3 napkins. It's going to be A. That's $1. I have these plain cards that have an Asian look to it. She's in her kimono. That's B. That's $1. I have, let's see, what else do I have that's really Asian? All right. I have these 3 napkins. Oh, there's 2 napkins. We'll make it 3 with this one. So you're going to get this and these for $1. That's C. We'll just do A, B, and C there.
All right. Deborah Wilson for B. Sweetheart for A. Juju for C.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Put those. Okay.
Google photo a couple of these and see what it says.
All right. I'm not sure how to do these, y'all. I spent so much money on these.
Well, go to Google, and then there's a little camera thing.
I don't have Google. I just have Safari.
All right, hold on.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah, and see what they are.
See if these are similar. All right, got one. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. These are out of a journal, and you can tell it's that fibrous paper, and it's got a deckled edge and a solid edge. But this is how it's laid out. So I've got 7 of these, Debbie. I'll do them for $1 each.
By themselves?
We can do it by themselves, or I can lay more things down. That's up to you. It's just gonna it's all different.
Okay, I'll just put these in.
All right. I kept collecting all this stuff, and it's like it's just sitting there.
Jen's Crafty Cottage wants 5 bags of buttons, Pearl.
Okay. You got it, sister.
One. And it 36 designs total. Each design comes in 3 sizes. And I think it teaches you how to sew each one of them kids.
Oh. Juju wants one of these things you have up.
Okay, let me get this real quick. All right. All right. I think what I'm going to do on
Jen's Crafty Cottage wants 3
okay,
of these. And tell Deborah what these were, Pearl.
these are ledger pages. They're ledger pages from a Japanese or Asian journal. And so it was in there like this. That's where, it came out of the journal there. And it had that on one side and this on the other. That I bought them from somebody else. That's all I know.
Okay.
Just let me know if you'd like some. I have 3 more of it.
Yeah.
I only have 3.
Okay, we'll give Deborah 3.
If I find more in that stack, I'll give it to you. And that's Deborah Wilson. Okay. That would be 3. These ideas, and I have all these things I want to do, but there's just not enough space and not enough time. I think what I'm going to do is go through the rest of these and sort them out and bring them back later, because there's just a lot of it, and I don't know what all's in there. So I will do that. And I have some silk kimono pieces, and I'm happy to do them, but these came off of a kimono. There's that piece. Let's see what I have of this. So these are all various sizes of pieces. So I think what I'll do this lot of this pattern for $7 to the first me. And I'm losing money on that. It's vintage kimono fabric. I bought them online from somebody. Really pretty.
Why did you buy them?
Because I was going to do Asian Journal Kids?
Deborah Wilson.
Okay, thank you, Deborah. I just want to see somebody get to do something with it. You know, you get all these ideas and then you don't have the time, the energy, the space. And so I'm letting go of a lot of things and going to focus on others. So put that in there. I have this one. And these literally came off of a kimono, and you can tell by the size. And this is a champagne color with stars, like I can't think of the right word. And then you've got the flowers and the pictures on it. This is about 1.5 yards long. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to poke you on the eye. But it's very narrow. Let's see what I have. If I have anything left of that one. All right, that is all I have of that piece. I'll do it for $2 to the first me. Just to make this go away.
Jen's Crafty Cottage.
I did sell some of this before. All right, there we go. This is a really pretty one. I like this one. It's multicolored. It starts, and this must have come off the front facing or something. It looks upside down. Well, the pattern goes both ways. And then it goes into this lighter tone. And you can see it flips directions like a lot of fabric does. Then it goes into a lighter tone. And I'll do this for $3 to the first me. Because here's another piece that goes with it.
Juju.
Okay. I found this bin moving things around the other day, and it's like, okay, it's time for you to go. All right, I don't like poking that. That's not what to go through. That it tells me it doesn't need to be. There we go. All right, this is the same fabric. It's just much bigger. It's shorter, but much wider. I'm going to give, who came in besides Juju? Jen. I'm going to give Jen first dibs on this one. It's the same fabric. It's a wider piece. It's a little shorter. $5.
Jen.
Okay. You squeezing on that little boy out there, Jen? She was going to California to visit the family and the grand. Somebody upstairs is cooking something. Let's see. All right, I have this fabric. I may have more of it somewhere else too, but I know I have this. I have 4 fat quarters. And it's $2 a fat quarter. And it's upside down, of course. Here we go. Let me turn it that way. Bye, April. I guess I know it is. I know you're just loving it. It's so hard to have them far away.
Janine for one.
Okay.
Deborah for one.
Okay. You've got it, ladies. Thank you very much.
Do you want me to bag this up so we can sell it?
Yeah. Here's the bags right here.
I have 2 of these. I didn't find very many linens Asian themed, but I have 2 of these. They're doilies, and they're a nice linen fabric, and they have the crosses in it. And I have 2 of those. I'll do it for $2 each.
Just wad it in there, Jess. That's all I did. Janine and Deborah.
Oh, they're done now.
Some of them are, yeah. You just have to-
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
fingers won't let me pull them apart, zip them.
Isn't that frustrating when your body won't work right?
Yeah, it's bad.
I know. I can't. I'm trying to put a new blade on my rotary cutter, and the little thing is so small I can't turn it to get the old one off and put a new one on. I did a bunch of these the other day. There may not be any interest. Well, there's 2 more.
There's 2 bags I've started, Jess.
Crochet threads. This is an off-white, and that's a white. It's A and B. I have this black checked ribbon. That's C. A, B, C. Different things. I don't know if this is what I offered the other day or not, but I'm going to put it down. All right, I may have done these already, but I'm going to do it again just in case somebody wants it today. This is a little animal print with glitter. I thought I had 2 of those. Maybe somebody bought one of those. Here's another little animal print. I've got 2 of these. They're black and silver looking. That's E. I have a zebra. That's F. I have bees on blue. That's G. I have 2 of those. And I have this. It goes with the bee design, the bee theme. It's that pretty gold print on kind of a pale gold color. I've got 2 of those. That'll be H's and Harry. And we'll just stop with those.
How much?
$1.
Goldie for A. Sweetheart, what's JD mean? How have you been? Never mind. Goldie for A.
Okay.
Belinda for C. Sweetheart for H.
D, E, F, G, H. Okay.
So I can see where you're at.
Okay.
Michelle for G.
G. Okay.
Belinda for F. What's left? B.
I have B. It's loose. Some of the threads are loose. See, D is that animal print. E is this animal print in black and silver. And then I have G, which is that B, and H, which is that B.
You have a G?
Yep, right here.
Didn't I give it to Michelle?
Yep. Wait, no, Belinda. No,
All
Michelle.
right.
Michelle got it.
All right. So G should be gone then, right?
No, I had two of them.
Oh, all right. Well, then give Belinda a G.
Okay.
Nobody for A. I mean, nobody for B. Sorry, nobody for B.
Okay.
And I don't see any D's.
Okay, it's no problem. They'll go back in the bag. All right. Let me see if I have anything here. Yeah, it is. Okay. I have this ribbon. This is by the yard. It's the moire with the lace. And it's a really pretty pink. And when I say moire, that's that almost like a holographic look to it. And it looks like I probably have about 3 yards of that. That'll be A. I've got a lot of this one. It's bridal double-faced picot satin, 40 yards. That'll be B. And this is a pretty coppery red color. And I probably have at least 10 or 12 yards of that. So we're going to say it was $1.74 a yard at Michael's. We're going to say
for the yard.
Yep, 5 yards, 40 yards. So A is going to be $1 a yard, Debbie. I've got 5. B is going to be 2 yards for $1. And I've got 20. C will be the same thing, 2 yards for $1, and I probably have at least 15.
No
D. No D. No, these are the only 3 I have like this.
Michelle wants an A and a B.
Okay.
Wendy Keller, A times 2.
Okay.
Belinda, C times 2.
Okay.
JMHA.
Okay.
Jen Miller, C.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Let me see. All right, let's do some giveaways.
All right, girls, put your numbers in 11 to 69.
How many have we got in here?
23.
Okay.
Is that a fat quarter, Jess?
All right.
Giveaways you get. What are you doing?
I have that. And this. And this. 2 of those. This. This. I have 2 of these. More of that. 2 of those. These are on my desk and they need to go off my desk.
You have 9 giveaways.
I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 13.
All right, I'm going to start at everybody's going to get a giveaway. I'm just going to start at the top and you pull off, Pearl.
Okay.
So, Michelle.
Okay.
Joanne. Oh, I forgot, but I'll get you, Belinda. Belinda was first. Michelle, Belinda, Joanne.
Okay.
Janine. Jen Miller. Deborah Wilson. Jen's Crafty Cottage.
Okay.
Goldie.
Okay.
Wendy Keller. Kat.
Okay. Okay.
Sweetheart. And Daisy.
All right. Let me see if I've got one in a package. So I can just write on the package. Yep. This is a pretty one. Thank you, ladies. Thank you all for being here today and supporting me. I really appreciate it.
And Carol,
And we'll see you in a little while.
as soon as we get off here, and Jess and I will be in. So in the next 20 minutes, we'll be selling.
Okay. I'll see you all out there. Have a
Thank
great evening. Thank you, Debbie.
See you. I'll talk to you in the morning, Pearl.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.